all the girls, all they don't want no nice fellas, all they like them rough, all they like them the bad boys or whatever. And the thing about it is, that's true. But I mean, hi, I'm Rhesa Samuel.
And I am Rhesa and Valdez.
And welcome to
Anything
Anything Goes. So, Valdez, what do you have for me today?
Well, the topic is a hot one, not for me, because as I say, it's not in my sphere. We want to talk about some nice guys, some nice girls. Not actually nice guys or nice girls. You know what those are, right?
Do you mean like nice guys finish last, like that?
Well, I mean like the nice guys who believe they finish last, but are they really nice?
Oh, so you think they they have guys out there that putting out a front
And girls.
and girls. Well, here's what. Let's deal with it one at a time. Let's start with the guys.
Right.
All right. So, nice guys, do they exist? That is the first part. You think no?
Yes.
So
think
you're
yes.
a nice guy?
No. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not a nice
Theoretically,
guy.
right? So my thing is, some people, a lot of nice guys, like all the girls, all they don't want no nice fellas, or they like them rough, or they like them the bad boys or whatever. And the thing about it is, that's true. But I mean, actually,
You're not helping the case.
what
here.
it is now, I'm just kidding. What it is that what people call nice guys might be fellas who are yes men, or they will go with anything. And what we look for as women is confidence, and we look for, for you to take charge. Like, I've had experience with that. It feels weird when I am the one always, like, if I'm on a date and I'm leading, or sometimes I want to be the one to, be led.
I understand.
Yeah.
What? All right. So, like, my understanding of the nice guy is the nice guy is out there, and he's thinking to himself, well, it have all these other guys out here who are abusing these ladies, taking advantage.
Right.
They, and they to themselves, they are a nice guy.
I think-
they are. Wait. So they take the position of, I'm gonna treat you real well. I'm a
Real nice.
wine you, I'm a dine you, and then, in expectation, in return, I have an expectation that you ought to treat me well too.
Right.
And, that's the problem with the nice guys. Is it that you're only behaving because of that expectation, or are you genuinely nice?
My question I was going to ask you, let's first define what is a nice guy.
Well,
Because ain't nobody perfect out here, ain't nobody good, totally, right? We are human, we are flawed. What is a nice guy? Because we want to go extreme. Is that are you nice or are you abusive? Like, that's the only two men that exist in this world, right? So what is a nice guy anyway?
Well, we're talking slang definition or dictionary definition. A nice guy would be, I suppose, anybody that treats you nicely. But
okay.
But
somebody abusive could treat you nice now and then.
well, that's what I'm
Toxic.
saying. So we're looking at it maybe on a spectrum. We have the guys who are out there who they're bad with the intentions. They're like, hey, you know what? I out for me. And I go in out there. I don't care about these ladies out here.
Horn
I make
like peas. Yeah.
That is what you get. They never promise you fidelity.
They never promise. It's like, you
Right?
gotta know what you're getting into.
It wasn't stated. So, if you make that assumption, that's on you.
Right.
As a bad boy. Right?
Okay.
A nice guy is like, maybe why the women don't like me? I don't treat the women bad. I expect that, I hold open doors. I send gifts. Maybe they're not good looking or something. So women not after them.
So that's the thing. I don't think we don't like nice guys. I think it's a matter of balance. If you show one side of you, but there's another side that a woman needs, which is that reassurance, that security, that confidence, that is what comes. That's actually why is a nice guy. That have to balance off with the gestures. I don't know what it is about women that they like that kind of balance. we love the nice treatment, because if you're going with somebody who bad like crab, is like, wait, boy, he can't even, he's not sensitive, he can't even do this. Then you have to remember, some women, sometimes that's what you're exposed to. You grow up seeing that kind of thing, or seeing that kind of treatment, and that kind of, like, if you live for that toxicity, you know, you live for that. So it's not so cut and dry that we don't like nice guys. But to me, it's a balance, you know. Sometimes it could be too nice, sometimes it feels fake. And it's like, okay, what is... And then you see them flip out, they get angry, and it's because they turn over the table, and of course you stink.
Well, that's because they see no return on investment.
Okay, so we go in with nice guys with bad girls.
Nah, I think like a lot of the nice guys out there, they have like an expectation. They have an expectation that they show.
I think everybody have expectations.
And expectations are not bad, but you have to keep your expectations realistic. They might have an expectation of, I show you the bare minimal, and, you know, maybe it's coupled with the fact that they don't like to take no as a answer. Some people can't take brace.
Right,
you know?
True.
So they get refused once, they get refused twice, then they turn into a villain. But they turn into a villain
wow.
like...
Two rejections and he's a bad guy.
Like they turn into a villain on the other side. Like, you know, maybe we can say the bad guys, I turn into a villain as I get rejected once, I get rejected twice. I'm going out there to wreck these ladies.
No,
the
I
nice
think,
guys,
yeah.
their villainy is like, I'll be super nice to them so that they'll be forced to be, you know, return something to me.
And on the flip side, I say we have to talk about the nice girls. So you would be a nice girl, well, whatever that means. So maybe we'll say you're good, you're virtuous, right, and all these things, and then you'll still get home. You could be, you're not making no trouble, you're dressing appropriately, whatever. What is a nice girl? What is a nice woman?
Well, I feel a nice girl ought to be like analogous to a nice guy. So, I mean, you know, these girls, again, they push the virtues, but I feel like with nice girls, you kind of get more like a stalker vibe from them, like you know, okay, we go out twice, you treat me well, and then you know, you're mine forever, right? Don't watch no other lady. I don't want you working like you're working with somebody 65. Don't even talk to her.
Who you was going around? What is this?
No.
So that's not a nice girl. That is
no, but they
troubled girl.
Yeah, but in the mind, they're like a nice person. They're so nice that the only person that should exist to you, the person who is the object of their affection, is them.
I think we need to do research. I think we need to send out a questionnaire out there, because I think what we think nice is for a girl and a guy, it's sung in borderline sketchy. Like, your idea of a nice girl is stalker crazy.
I'm using the definition of nice for nice. You know. I'm talking about the literal internet definition of a nice girl.
So you're talking about maybe how they appear at first is what you're talking about, not how they really are.
Yeah, they present themselves as a nice girl.
Well, then that's different.
Nice
I think I finally understand what you're saying. That's different. Okay. As in, if you are genuinely a good, because I think nice and good, I don't know if you're using them. So if I say I want a good guy, you know, somebody who's respectful. A
good guy is not a nice guy.
That's it. So you know, you're nice. Yeah, I think we just need to be discerning of who we have around us, so we don't have like crazy ex-girlfriends, and because I feel like, I don't know if anybody's been stalking you lately.
No,
okay,
I have no
good.
stalkers.
Right, good. Yeah. I think people should comment on what they think a nice guy or a nice girl is. Is it the same as a good guy and a good girl? And how has your experience been with any of those? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. No, that's what I'm telling you guys. You all didn't catch the definition that I was talking about. There is an internet definition of nice guy and nice girl.
What is it?
It's somebody who presents themselves as the person who wants to be your object of your affection,
right?
But then they turn out to be somebody who is overly controlling.
Okay, so how do we?
So you need to learn the definition of nice guy or nice girl, because I know what I'm talking about.
I think I find, like, after 10 minutes. I finally understand what you're saying. So,
So
all
are we
right.
releasing this podcast?
We are. Anything goes, guys. Anything goes. Even my confusion goes. All right. So, how do we know the red flags? Because obviously, if you're a nice girl and a nice guy, you're putting up a front end. That's what you're saying.
That's it, yeah.
So, how do we? I think.
All right, you know, like, you ever hear the term incel?
Nah.
Oh, my God.
I'm not too smart. Sorry. Edit that out.
All right, so like a incel is those people who feel like if life has done them so much that they are now involuntarily celibate.
Oh.
So those kind of thinkings kind of put them, you know, towards being what is a nice guy. So it's like, okay, I'm a nice guy because, you know, I treat women well, I hold the door open.
Nobody
do the
can
bare
say nothing
minimum.
about me. I know I'm doing what I did right.
But then they have an expectation of, like, once I show you some sort of basic human decency, I expect you to reciprocate in kind, to probably fall and swoon over me. It's like
and what happens if I don't? Let's just say you are the nice guy, kind of role playing. I
right.
teach
So
performance.
they instantly switch into like a nagging mood.
So let's do a role play. You're a nice guy. We're on a
Right.
date. Oh hi, Valdez. Hi. You said I really like how you was so courteous. You opened the door for me. You pulled my chair before I sit down. I love this dinner. This was so thoughtful.
I know. I put out so much. I'm a real nice guy.
You're a really nice guy, Valdez. And then boop boop boop. The next date, later that evening, maybe you expect a little smooch on a kiss or something.
Right.
At least because you did all of this,
Right.
by all means. And you come in for a kiss, and I'm like, okay, well, bye. You know,
right.
I'll see.
And
Deuces.
I take it up from there, and I send you a message, be like, well, I feel like if I've put out enough for you to at least allow me to kiss you.
And I'm reading this text, and I'm like, fam, this was just one date. Calm down, ease up, red flag, ick, bye.
And I say,
Sorry, that's me.
that you know that just not acceptable. I didn't want you anyway.
Then you blast
You're
my
ugly,
name on stuff.
and you know I waste money on carrying you out, and you're just like every other lady out there who just want to use men.
Retribution. You just couldn't wait to say that. Like somebody hurt you and you just couldn't wait to say that. And I good at all of that. So nice guys do finish last, guys. They would finish if that's the attitude they have. Sorry, that's not flying with me.
Well, is a problem out there? They out there, right?
Don't come around me.
These
I could smell that rat from
so
far.
you've then encountered enough nice guys in your time.
I've encountered all different kinds of guys, and not that I've been involved with them, I've encountered them, and a lot. I don't know if it's just me, if it's a gift, or if it's what, but I could tell from just looking at somebody sometimes, and I don't be wrong.
I
Have
I'm
a
not-
sixth sense.
I'm not quite sure about that superpower, but you know, nice guys usually present themselves. So and the same thing, as I said, like same thing with girls. They have this idea that because of the fact that of who they are and by virtue of who they are and by virtue of just treating somebody with the bare idea of respect, that this person should reciprocate their romantic needs.
You know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna be a nice girl. I'm just gonna try that out. I'm gonna do my own experiments. I'm just gonna be like, you know, I'll cook a whole meal, a 5-course meal.
Folks, you hear this here? Be on the lookout for this young lady.
I'm gonna do that, and I'll be like,
Rhesa Samuel.
after one date, I'll be like, so you can buy me a house? Okay, all right, cool, fine. You know, I'm gonna do that.
Take care, you end up in a house. Eh?
I could cook real good, so
Right.
I went out.
But the warning has gone out. Look out for Rhesa Samuel. Nice girl.
I'm a nice girl.
Who's going to be out there trying to get the most out of her life from you gentlemen. But just expect that you have to give her a ring within
Please
2 days.
edit this out. My reputation is on the line. Nick, painting.
All right. All right.
yes.
So thank you very much, folks.
Anything does go on this show.
That's it for today. Right. Next week we will have a well-researched topic where we're both on the same page with what we're talking about.
Do you think we should continue this podcast? Let's know in the comments below.
Don't put up that poll. Thank you.
Anything goes.
Goodbye.
Get one like. All right, cool.